Okay, y'all, I want to go over some things in Google Analytics because it seems from our poll that a lot of people are using Google Analytics and it's easy to set it up so you are counting yourself as part of your traffic to your website. And that doesn't make any sense, right? We don't count ourselves. We don't count because we want to find out how many other people are actually visiting our websites and that sort of thing. So if I just started Google and I go into Google Analytics, it just came up right there, and I click in, it's going to take me to whatever I was looking at last. So last I was at Carolina Yoga Company, which is a great organization that I have been able to do some website work for, although not really analytics work. So here I can see that we've kind of got all website data here, and I'm going to look in the admin area, and that is the only view they have. I can see, okay, here there's only one view and it's all website data. And that is like the original data that has not been filtered in any way that comes in from Google Analytics. And we want to keep that data. We never want to lose that data. And we also don't want to add filters on top of that. We would want to create a new view and then add some filtering because you always want to preserve the raw data coming in. You don't want to start affecting that because you may need it down the line for some reason, or you might find that a view you've created is a little bit messed up and it's easier to start from scratch and duplicate the raw data view again and work from there. So we never mess with the raw data. We keep our original data and then we create a new view. So you can see that, if I'm in my Google Analytics account, I can click in to whatever thing, and there's options to do create view. We can't see it on here because I don't have access to that for them, but I'll go into my own account. Let's go into my personal website account, which is like Melissa at melissaegg.com. And you can see here when I go into my personal site that I've got different views. I've got an all website data view. I've got a second one that is honestly just a duplicate of the all website data view because I just am paranoid that I'm going to mess with the wrong one. So there are two down here that have data that has not been touched. It's just straight whatever's coming into Google Analytics. I have an experimental view, which is a place where I can play around with different filters and see how it affects my analytics, which you can have or not. And then I have my filtered view. And this is the one I'm going to talk about today and kind of show you the couple things I have in my filtered view that you want to make sure you have either on your personal website or your organization's website. You want to make sure you're filtering out some traffic. So I'm in my filtered view here. And I could just create a new one if I wanted to create a new view, right? So this time the button is enabled because I'm the main owner of this. But on this filtered view, I'm going to go into my view settings and I'm going to make sure that this little box is checked. It's box filtering, exclude all hits from known bots and spiders. So you want this checked because you don't want to count those things as part of your website traffic. So it will not be checked by default, at least mine certainly never has been. And I think that's because, again, it's trying to just give you the raw data to do with as you like. So you would check that box and then hit save, and like already you've created some kind of filtered view that now will exclude bots and spiders. So I'm going to cancel out of that because that's already been done. And I am over here. Let me get out of the way here. I'll put myself like, where should I put myself? Maybe over here. So here I am, I'm on my personal site, I'm in my filtered view, and then I'm going to scroll down into this filters area. And the filters area is a helpful area. It's loading. And you can see that I've added a filter already called exclude me. And I click into that. There's really not a good place for me, so I'm going to get rid of me. All right, I'm gone. I am here though in my voice, right? So here I've excluded my IP address, and that is, from my house. I have realized, but wait a minute, like right now I'm at my co-working space, so I need to add another one. So let me cancel out of that because that's already there. And I'm going to click on my add filter and I'll add another filter, and it could be, let's say I'm going to call it co-working space. So I need the IP address of my co-working space. So I need to go find that. So what I'll do is I'm in a Mac, but it's going to be wherever like your preferences are. You need to find out what your network is. So if I'm in my Mac, I'm looking around. Let's get this out so you can kind of see. So I'm in here. I would need to find the thing on my PC or Mac that is like my network. Here it is. And then whatever your Wi-Fi system is, your Ethernet system, that network has one IP. So if you run a small, organization and there are 4 of you and you're all in the same place and you're using the same Wi-Fi, then you all have the same IP address. Of course, in these days of a lot of people being remote, that might not be the case. Here you can see it says that my Wi-Fi is connected to Provident 1898. That's my co-working space. It's amazing. It's in Durham. I love it. And this is the IP address. So I will just copy that IP address and I will get out of there and I'll go over here. And let me just double check, and I want to make sure that of what this IP address looks like and make sure I don't need the dot at the end, and I don't. So the dot at the end I don't need. That was just a period. I wasn't totally sure about that, so I just double checking. So I'm gonna go back, adding a filter. I'm gonna call co-working space. And then I will just select it as exclude. I want to exclude this. I want to exclude a certain IP, and I just do that is equal to. And I can take out that little dot at the end because I know I don't need that, and then I can save it. And now I have 2 different filters that are filtering out me at home and me at my co-working space. And so then I know that the information that's coming in my filtered view, all the analytics that I will see, let's see if I can click on here. This is just a filtered view of kind of what's happened probably in the last week or something like that. I will know that I haven't included myself. So this is important. So keep your original data, create a new view, and then put on the filters excluding bots and spiders, and also adding in filters to filter out the IP addresses of you and like the people in your organization. And sometimes I've had to do this for organizations and we have like 12 different people and they're all over the place and we have to exclude multiple IP addresses, and that's okay. It's worth the time to do that. If you're with a really large organization, you're at a university or that sort of thing, hopefully your IT group can help you do this. And there's other ways to do it by email addresses, and it can get much more complicated if you're in a big system. But that's where IT departments are there to help you and make sure that you're getting the data you want so that you have good, accurate data so you can make informed decisions. I hope this is helpful to you. I've enjoyed sharing it. And if you have any questions, you can just post them in the comment on this post. Thanks.